He's laughing already.
This is the official Livewire podcast.
This is the official Livewire. Welcome to Livewire Forever. Harry Jones Stow Project. Welcome everybody. This is a Stow Project special, and I'm joined today by the wonderful
Harry Bailey.
Thanks, professional, and the absolutely, and the marvellous
Joe Bartram.
Yes. Now, it feels like we've got a live studio audience in my ears here, and we actually have got some young people from the Stow Project who will bring these guys up for a little interview as well. We've also got Leo, who's behind the camera today, dealing with some grown-up stuff. He was going to be hosting this, but you know, he just needs to. Yeah, sometimes we need to just watch. And hello, mate. Please don't kill me.
He's gone. It's safe.
He what? He's the guy who juggles. There's a story right there. Has he been in? Have you spoken to him?
Oh, he's behind you. He's behind you.
Juggling medicine.
Look. So here we are. So some people might be listening via audio platforms right now. So here we are in the Safe To Go Stow Project. We've got our beautiful elephant here. And this is where every Tuesday you guys and Leo have been running a workshop. Could you tell the listeners back home and Amy, because she doesn't look like she's too sure, what you guys have been up to? What do you do? Why are you here? What happens in a session?
Well, the Safe To Go Stow session is like a little extended session outside of the usual Livewire stuff. So as well as playing sort of drama games and doing some drama stuff, we've mostly been focusing on creative writing, whether that be poetry or whether that be music, which sometimes take the form of rap and stuff like that, and just trying to get everyone to sort of creatively express themselves on a Tuesday night.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you for the next episode. That was beautiful, thank you. That says everything, doesn't it?
Very succinct, yeah.
It was lovely, yeah.
What do you do?
I'm just here for the vibes. I play the games along with everyone else, and then we hop on my computer, try and make some music, and then try and get some
music. You've got your
He
guitar
does
as
make
well,
music.
and some beautiful stuff. I loved that one when I popped in and you were doing the... Can you
feel the beat?
Can you feel? And then people were responding, and you was playing along with your guitar. It's a beautiful moment. But that's on our social media stuff still there. That's really nice. We've got a video about this place, which is really nice. And this place has been funded and provided by Safe To Go, with the Safer Harlow partnership, isn't it? And we'd like to continue it, obviously, which is one of the reasons why we're going to make it. So make this podcast. I think it's good for people to hear from young people to find out what their experiences have been. But just as two practitioners, how have you enjoyed it? Or have you enjoyed it? Would you like to carry on doing it? You know, what's the benefits been for you or for the young people? What changes have you seen? I can ask those questions again if I remember them, but it's just good to chuck it all out and you can go for it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I think it's a really important kind of workshop we run, because obviously the main kind of point of it, aside from the whole creative writing thing, is that there's somewhere safe to go in the Stow.
Yeah.
How they got their name, by the way.
Yes.
That's the point of it. So, you know, having a place for young people to come to. We've got a laugh track, by the way.
No. Sorry.
Someone's cued it at the wrong time.
But having somewhere for young people to go in this area, I think, is really important. And also, it's something that we've never really touched on with Livewire. Obviously, Harry, you've done, and Leo as well, is mostly on the drama side of things for your time in Livewire. For me, it's music. So it's kind of a nice middle point that we've been able to reach with this, where we can obviously have the music and stuff like that, but it's just kind of thinking in a creative way that's very different from anything we've done before. Yeah,
I think it's been... I mean, I consider this to almost be like a pilot project. And it'd be really nice to sort of to sit down and work out what the best bits are and how you'd like to, if you was going forward, how you'd like to do it. And potentially I see this as something you could possibly roll out in all of the hatches in Harlow, having a space like this. Because what you've been doing with these guys is so different you know, Livewire, we do play games, we do that, but the creative writing and spoken word and getting these guys to speak openly and freely about their lives, I think is really something that could do a lot of good in the community. It's been excellent to watch, and it all sort of come to a head last Friday at the Livewire open mic at Harlow Playhouse. Could you tell us what you guys did to prepare these guys to perform at an open mic night?
So every session up until this term, every session we've been focusing on writing something different. So it gets them sort of into like the habit of just doing that in quite a short space of time as well. Come up with something within like 15 minutes, half an hour at tops. So we've just been rolling out sort of different themes for them to talk about. We played lots of games to do with picking out themes to figure out what they want to write about and what they really care about talking about. And then the last few sessions we sort of narrowed that down, focused on one theme altogether, got them all to write the same. And then we did a bit of a session last week where we were focusing on really sitting down one-to-one, hearing the poems and helping them kind of edit it. And it was a bit like a writer's surgery, figuring out what worked and what didn't. So they felt confident in what they were taking to perform.
It's beautiful. It's definitely not something that happens at one of my Livewire sessions. It's a totally new ingredient. I'm fascinated by it. I've been in and watched a couple of the things you do, and I just love the way you was pulling words together and the activities you did where people were moving around the space and they were writing things on walls and not on walls,
paper
but, you know,
walls.
paper walls and collecting loads of different bits of information. That was really excellent. So, shall we talk to some of these guys?
Bring some guests.
Should we say goodbye to Joe? Thank you, Joe.
Joe.
You are wonderful. We love Joe. We love Joe. It is like a talk show, isn't it?
It is.
It is like a talk show.
My first time on the podcast.
First, is it really?
Yeah.
We need to do a Harry Bailey special, don't we, Leo?
It's been a long time coming.
Harry Bailey special. All right. We've got, we have got a list. You're going to have to form an orderly queue.
All right, okay.
I mean, it would help if me and Leo actually regularly did them. Then we'd sort of get through the backlog. We will make an effort to do that, won't we, Leo?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Every now and then we get back on track and we go, and every time we do one, we go, yeah, we should do this every week. And then, we're really busy. But there's nothing to say that we couldn't set this up and the young people could take it over the Livewire forever.
Podcasts.
That would be something I'd like to do in this space here with these guys, if they were bringing people in. Anyway, who do you want to bring up, Harry? What happened there?
We just saw the flash.
It's all right. It's just a bit of casual shoplifting, guys.
Bobby, would you like to come up?
Bobby's coming. Here's Bobby, guys.
Bobby on the beat.
Bobby on the beat, which is we've discovered is your rap name, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby on the beat, and you bought your own helmet tonight, so thank you so much. He hasn't bought his own helmet. For the listeners at home, that is a prop that is here, isn't it? That helmet.
It's no such thing as a prop.
It's nice. Yeah. How are you, Bobby?
Good.
Just come forward a little bit, mate, and you're going to have to give us nice, because we have to share a mic, because I broke the other mic. I've just discovered I've broken the holder, so I do apologise. You've not got one mic each. I'm very sorry. I can see you through the thing though. So Bobby, tell us about, have you been coming every week? Tell us about your experiences. What have you been doing? What have you been up to? Who brought you here? I know this lady. I'm going to wave. Ready? No, she's not looking this way. Oh, okay. She saw me and all. And she was like, no, I'm not looking at him.
You brought me here.
Just to clarify. Yeah, no, we did. We talked about it, didn't we, at Livewire on a Monday night that it was happening. And you guys said, yeah, you were up for it. You and your man Dexter over there. Are we bringing you up in a minute, Dexter?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. And what have you been doing? What have you enjoyed?
The games.
Great. What a great guest. Thanks, Bobby. Go on, what games do you like? What do you like doing? Tell us
What new ones have we played?
Yeah.
I like Odd Socks.
Odd Socks is a classic game, and if you know, you know. And this is a challenging space for Odd Socks as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's been dark though, which has been helpful. Yeah, but that's been really good. Well, so when you're at home on a Tuesday and it's 5 o'clock and you're like, I'm a little bit tired, and then something inside you goes, yeah, I need to go, safe to go stow. What is it that gets you out of your chair and brings you here? What is it? Is it you're just seeing your friends, or
Probably my determination.
your determination for what?
Safe to go stow.
Safe to Go Stow. What, have you got some sort of burning desire to sort of stay committed to it?
Yeah.
Why? Brilliant. I love that, but why?
Because of the games.
Because of the games. We got great. What games?
Odd Socks.
Odd Socks. There we go. I feel like we've gone round in a little circle there, haven't we? Harry, you
Full
know
circle moment.
Bobby better in this environment.
Yeah,
Is there anything
yeah.
you want to ask Bobby about any of the things you've been doing? Because you might be able to pinpoint something.
Did you like writing stuff here more than you would writing it in the classroom at school?
Here.
Here.
Why is that?
Because it's, less punishing.
Less punishing. Is it punishing?
Hopefully not at all.
No, yeah. No, not punishing at all. Yeah. Have you enjoyed the writing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You became
Yeah.
quite the little rapper.
Yeah.
You were the one that was always on the beat. There we go.
So when you talk about writing,
You
you
enjoyed the
talk
stuff
about
with the music.
putting your raps together and things like that. So it's a new way to access writing. Have you ever enjoyed writing before?
No.
Right, so there we go. That's a win already, isn't it? Yeah. Let's give Bobby a round of applause, please. Thanks, Bobby. Who's next, Harry?
Nice. Come up, Dexter.
Dexter, give him a round of applause.
The other half of
The other
the
half.
dynamic duo.
They are a dynamic duo. These two, how you doing, Dexter? Right. These two also came and gave the LDJ session a try as well. So
Yeah.
they're brilliant at sort of getting involved with things as well. They're taking advantage of Livewire, aren't you, Dexter?
Mhm.
And you're doing the Easter Theatre Challenge next week, aren't you?
Yeah.
You excited for that?
Yeah.
Because you've never done it before, have you? What are you expecting to happen? Do you know? What do you think might happen?
Rehearsals on a play.
Rehearsals and a play, yeah. Except the difference is we don't know what the play is.
You get to make a lot of stuff.
We're going to be going away and making and some good news on that. We are recruiting Leo officially for the whole week next week. So he's not just going to be dipping in and helping out as he usually does. He's actually going to be a full-on Livewire employee. I'm going to just sort of come in and go, yes, well done, and then leave every now. No, I'm not. I'm going to be there. We're going to work hard, aren't we, Leo? It's going to be brilliant. Right, let's talk about the Stow. Harry, do you want to ask Dexter some questions?
Yeah, what have you enjoyed about Safe to Go Stow? It's different to a normal Livewire session.
It's that it's a smaller group.
Why? Yeah. Why is that? Why does that make it feel different for you?
Kind of boosts my confidence a bit.
Because we're talking like on a Monday night at Livewire. Sometimes we can have 45 people. Yeah, Monday nights are busy on there. We average about 35.
Yeah.
Every now and then it just goes a bit nuts, doesn't it?
That's grown.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And a lot of those guys go to the Thursday night now, so we still coming through all the time. Yeah, so you feel a bit more comfortable, a bit more cosy with a smaller group. And what games do you enjoy playing?
Night
Don't say Odd
Watchmen.
Socks. But Night Watchman, what's that?
Somebody would be the night watchman and
Yeah.
say if the night watchman looked away, then the statues can move.
Right. Oh, what have you got to tap him on the shoulder? Creep up and tap him on the shoulder? Or
No.
what have you got to do? What's your
It's
objective?
just if you get seen moving, then you're out, and the last one standing wins.
Where have you got to? You just moving anywhere?
Yeah, but we can't sit down or lay down.
All right. Let's play now. I'm the Night Watchman. What happens now? We can't do it on the podcast, can we? It doesn't work, does it? Oh, excellent. And is that a game you've played regularly? Or is that a new one that you've brought to the group?
Regularly.
Regularly, excellent. And what did you write? Did you write a poem? I forgot to ask Bobby this. What did you write about?
Lots of little different things, haven't you?
It was, I think, the most recent one was about fears.
Yeah. Because yes. Sorry, I'm just pointing at Sophie because Sophie read something about fears at the open mic night. That makes sense. Yeah, and you guys too. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
worst bit in my one.
You did, didn't you?
Being left out by Sam.
Yeah, sorry, being left out by Sam. Yes, of course. Yeah, yeah. Yours is serious. We'll come to it. Can you remember it? Have you got it?
No.
No, you can't. No. All right. But, we did perform something, didn't we? At
Yeah.
one point. When was that on the?
End of last time?
And we've got that on our Instagram, haven't we? That was really good.
Yeah.
That was really nice. Would you come back and do this after Easter, or whenever we can get this back up and running?
Yes.
And would you encourage anybody else to come along, or do you like it that it's a smaller group?
I prefer it as a smaller
You've
group.
already answered that, haven't you? Yeah. Maybe it's like I say, maybe it's something that we could do in different
Lots of little
spots around the
ones.
town. Yeah,
Yeah.
be really nice, wouldn't it? Really nice. Dexter, you're a legend. Give him a round of applause.
Dexter Skinner.
Also,
Go on.
Bobby
Well, yeah. Who's currently
took-
impersonating a
took
dinosaur?
my hat.
Oh, your
and
police hat,
It's really offended me.
which is a prop.
It's really
She will
offended
say
you.
later.
All right, we're going to teach you a bit of resilience here, and just get over it, man. You'll be fine. It's going to be all right. You'll be all right. Dexter, everyone. Who's next, Harry?
And Sophie. was
Sophie,
talking about
what
the,
legend.
the poetry night.
You right, Leo?
breaking Harlow news.
Breaking Harlow news. Come on, Soph. Yeah, bring your phone. Yeah, of course you can, mate. Yeah, it's fine. Come sit yourself down. Yeah.
The old home base
The old home base.
turned into an IKEA.
Oh, breaking Harlow news. You're hearing it here first. If I post this tonight, the old home base is going to be an IKEA. All right. I mean,
Fantastic.
thanks for interrupting this podcast with that. I thought you was going to say the old home base is now going to be somewhere where we can go and create some theatre, and it's going to be the new Livewire home.
Why not?
My mum said that was probably going to be Marks and Spencer.
Oh, Marks and Spencer's. Oh, I'd love them. I do miss Marks and Sparks. You know what I mean? That's like- Sorry, Sophie. Hello. How are you?
Hello.
You all right?
Yeah.
Harry, over to you. My mind's just
All
gone
right.
back. Let me ask you, actually, what have you done well since, or what have you got better at since coming to here?
Probably my confidence, to
In
be
what-
honest.
In what way?
Like before, like even like Livewire started, I used to be like this kid that would just like sit in the corner and would not speak. I would say one or two words and that's
Yeah,
it.
I remember.
Now,
Well, we used to work with you at Hare Street, didn't I? That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
now I'm like my friends will not like they can't stop me speaking
Good.
at break. I'm always trying,
Having a good chat.
100%.
And you've got lots of interesting things to talk about now, I guess.
I
Because
think
you do so much for Livewire and stuff in the evenings
Yeah.
and meet so many people. And what have you been doing here that's been of interest? What have
Probably
you liked?
the poems, like writing new things and then performing it.
Oh, you like the performance side as
Yeah.
well. I thought you guys showed so much guts to get up on Friday night, because it was an open mic night, and Steve, who runs the Livewire Music Collective, he had lots of bands getting up and they were performing songs, you know, like full bands, and they were loud, and they were doing really, really well. And then in the middle, these guys got up and read the bits, and it was total silence, wasn't it? And
Yeah.
a lovely round. I didn't think people weren't sure whether to applaud after the first one, because then they sort of, when Bethany started, and sort of held back. But then after the last one, they all applauded. I think that applause was for all three of you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it was really nice. It's so nice to have something different on a night like that. How did you feel afterwards?
I don't know. Like before I went up, I was like all nervous,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
Bethany even said I was all shaky and all that. And then when I sat down, I still felt the shake, but then after
Yes.
like 10-ish minutes, I like calmed down.
Yeah, that adrenaline sort
Yeah.
of flows through you. Yeah, and that feeling doesn't go away. But you just, like I said to you, I think on the night, even when I stood up to say some nice things about Steve and say thank you, I can still feel myself like my heart's going. I'm speaking. I know I'm speaking a bit faster than I normally would. So it doesn't go away. But like with more confidence, you get better at dealing with it, don't you? So the more
Yeah.
experiences you have like that, the better it's going to be for everything, isn't it? Which is why we're doing what we're
Yeah.
doing, isn't it, Harry? So, what's one of your objectives for getting these guys to do the writing?
What?
'Cause-
in
Because you
terms
know,
of approaching it?
when we started it, we was like, let's do whatever you want, let's get some young people involved, and you've decided to take it down the creative writing route. What is it that you feel these guys get out of it?
I think the biggest thing that's important for me is just the ability to express yourself. It's like not something that everyone has as like a tool, and I didn't have access to it because the only way we were taught English was at school, and at school it can be very tedious, and you're focusing on some old poet that you don't really care about. So just giving everyone a chance to just write a little bit about themselves, about their life, talk about what's going on in their life, what's going on in Harlow, and just
And I wonder
be
if
able to express themselves. Yeah.
one of the nice things might be, you never know, in so many years, one of these guys might go back to one of those poets that they learned about at
Yeah,
school, but
and you actually like
have
them at that
yeah,
point.
you got
Yeah.
another way into them. Yeah, that would be a really nice thing,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? What are you best at, Sophie?
PE.
What about here in games? No, that's good. You the right answer to the question.
I love PE.
I said this to a kid this morning. We were doing this in a school. I won't say, and we were doing the when I have a last session of the half term or term.
Oh
I
yeah.
always say, right, it's your choice. And I said to a kid, we're going around the circle talking about games to play. I said to this kid, what would you like to play? And he'd clearly been daydreaming. He's looked up. And I said, right, what would you like to play? He went, Roblox. I was like, yeah, what about, that's great. But what about here in this room? And then he just went, oh no. Like, he caught himself. So, yeah, so what do you like to play in here? What are you good at in here?
Probably look up, look down, bang.
I think you're up there with one of the best for that game.
Yeah.
Pretty sharp.
Although you did lose earlier. You went out earlier. Was that Joe who got you out?
He knew I was gonna look up.
Well,
And
yeah.
He
Well,
knew it.
yeah, that's the game's called Look Down, Look Up. We know you get, after you look down, what happens next? You look up. We know that's going to happen. It's not a surprise. Not to you. You're a pro. But Sophie, it's been lovely to see you here and taking full advantage of the Stow. And I think you should say thank you to Harry. No, don't.
That's a bit awkward, yeah.
Round of applause, Sophie.
Right, who we got next? Amy?
Yes, Amy.
Amy,
Amy's
got a
going to
minute to
come
call
up
your
here.
laughter.
Amy's going to come up here and giggle at us.
Yeah. Well, what's good is Amy performed her poem on Friday
Yes,
as
did
well,
you?
and she
Yeah.
said, "What's the thing that you managed to not do when you performed your poem?"
Was it giggle all the way through?
And she didn't. And she didn't.
No,
Yeah.
you delivered it really, really well. It was really, really nice. Sophie, I forgot to ask you. Do you want to come and show us yours? Your poem? Yeah. Do you want to come do? Oh, tell you, we'll hear Amy's. Shall we? Amy, you got yours. Can you remember it? Let's just do that. Right? Because I know you're brilliant. Unless you want us to ask you a load of questions. Should we ask you a load of questions? Read your poem. Go on, go for it.
You got it with you.
Or do you just know
I've
it?
got it with me, but I know it.
You know
Go
it.
on, go for it.
Perfect.
Right.
Even better.
Over to you, Amy. Amy, everyone. I'll look over there.
Friend, what scares my friend? Heights, what a fright. Wait.
That's good. Go on.
You were there.
Some people take a lift, others rather a cliff. Fear, spiders are my biggest fear. When I see one, I run faster than a biker. Fear, what's your biggest fear?
Round of applause. And I'll tell you what my fear is. My fear is getting trapped in a small, like, you know, people who go potholing, like caving,
Oh.
and then they squeeze themselves through them little gaps. Yeah, I can't bear that. Amy, you're a legend. Sophie, we'll welcome you back. Come and just read your poem for us, and then we'll bring Bethany up, and then we'll bring this podcast home.
Lovely.
All right, all your own words. Let's go for it.
Okay. Alright, 1 minute.
No, you haven't got a minute. We're live
We're on
right
air.
now.
There we go.
Come on, you got to read it before that bloke comes back. I'm scared. Come on. All right, ready? Go for it.
Don't fear death's cold embrace. It's a chance to be embraced. Who wants to live forever when there's beauty in life's race? I don't crave endless days, but moments that are bound. When my time comes, peace is what I found. In every sunset glow, I will find solace and delight. Ready for death's call, guided by the breath's light.
Struth. Deep.
Deep.
Round of applause, yes.
Deep.
Thanks, Soph. Feel depressed now, Sophie.
Heavy.
That made me all sad. Oh well, we're all gonna die one day.
Not everything we wrote in these sessions was that deep.
No, it's true though.
It's true.
Right, mate. What's the point in this?
Oh boy. Should bring
No,
on the
that's
next
brilliant.
guest,
Sorry,
Sam.
that's brilliant. I'm joking. That's brilliant. Come on, Bethany. Bethany.
Yes.
Nice.
How are you, Bethany?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Now you are the newest member of Livewire. You sort of joined. Where are we? Sort of September, October, something. Was it this
September,
year?
I think it was.
Yeah, and then which is you've been a few weeks, and then the Stow Project started, and you came and joined this straight away. And what did you feel was different to this session to the other Livewire session? What made you keep coming back here on a Tuesday
So
and on the Monday?
I really like the smaller groups, and I just like what we're doing in general. Like before, I was part of another drama group. Not going to name names, but this is definitely much better.
Go on.
And my friends kind of forced me to come. I'm
Yes.
staring at Amy right now.
Wait, you talking about Monday, Greg?
Yeah, and then Tuesday.
But I think this is right, Bethany. This is the way people come to Livewire. I feel like you can put all the adverts out in the world and tell all the schools, and they can tell people about it. But really, the best way is for people to grab their mates and bring them. And that's how you came, and that's how Leo came when they were younger. You know, you just brought each other. Somebody came in and went, right, you come in here, and now we've got you.
Yeah.
Bethany, you're in, aren't you? What have you enjoyed? So obviously it's been the smaller groups, and what's been your favourite tasks, or what is it about the atmosphere that you've liked? What do you enjoy?
I've really enjoyed writing, actually. If you asked me at the beginning, I would have said I absolutely hated it, and I'm sure I already told everyone, but now I love it.
Wait, like that's it, isn't it? Job done.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. That's really nice. Why?
I'm not sure, really. I just like it now, and I didn't before.
Yeah, it's as simple as that, isn't it? Yeah, it's brilliant. Do you remember what your poem is, or have you got it written down?
Yeah, I remember it.
Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Bethany.
Escalators. They're my biggest fear. Also, don't like being late or forgetting the date. This really scares me. Heights scares me. Height gives me a fright. It keeps me up all night. But if I try, I can fly high. I can climb trees, fly like bees, or go on an escalator. Whee! I'm no longer full of fear. Did you hear? I have no more fear.
Love it. Round of applause. Here we go. The way you've structured that, it sounds like a piece of spoken word, which is very different from just a poem on a page, isn't it?
Thank you.
It's really nice. Got some nice rhythm in there. We need to put that to music, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
If we get a chance to come back and do that, it's brilliant. Thank you very much,
Thank
Bethany.
you.
Hey.
Leo, are you feeling at all like you want to come and make an appearance? Oh, Leo. Come and have a seat, Leo.
Thanks, mate.
There you go. All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. No. How are you, mate?
I've had better days.
You have had
I've
better days, haven't you?
But I've had worse days as well.
Yes, and this too shall pass.
Exactly. That's it. You know, we'll get through it. We've learnt from
I'm
it.
just trying to think of inspirational quotes to help you.
It's, you know what, mate. Hearing these guys work, that's all. You know, it's cheered me up. That's
Yeah.
all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it lovely? And there's several members not here tonight who've been involved across the process as
Yeah.
well. And hopefully they're watching this, and we can get them involved afterwards. But yeah, so hearing those young people, what have you enjoyed? How do you think the group has progressed?
I think seeing everyone grow a lot. You know, it's like these guys came into the group because they wanted more Livewire. I'm not too sure what to expect.
Yeah.
Just like I'm sure Harry and Joe, you can say we didn't really know what we were going to expect either. But then you come into the room and you start realising that these guys want to learn sort of the new things that we're trying to teach and get across. And you know, seeing them turn up sometimes an hour early outside the building.
No,
You know?
Sophie, I bet, yeah.
Not giving me or Joe any time to have a quick, you know, snack or a drink, but you know, that's, you know.
Oh, because you were coming straight from the
we're coming
Livewire
straight,
Music School.
exactly, coming straight from Livewire Music School to here. But in a way, also really nice glasses.
Okay, thank you. That's not why I was doing that.
Yeah, no, but they're nice. Just yeah.
Thank you, man.
But yeah, I think seeing how eager they were to be here, and also you know a lot of the chats we have where it is like, what have you enjoyed, like what before this moment, or last week, but throughout the entire process, and just hearing how everyone likes, you know, in a way, hearing how people like me, Harry and Joe, being a teacher, you know, and leading the workshops and stuff. That's, you know, that means a lot. That kind of shows that we're doing a kind of good job, and the fact these guys keep turning up is really nice. Yeah,
they're quite nice people, aren't they?
They're a really nice group. Yeah,
they're quite nice people.
They're all right.
There's nothing worse than doing a job where you're going there thinking, oh no. But I bet have you been looking forward to this each week?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. I think like with Tuesdays, like you said, Livewire music schools before, but it's such an enjoyable thing to look forward to.
What's happened now? What's happened behind us?
Has there been a running man again? Or?
Is it? They're just gigglers, aren't they? That's all right. Well, look, let's bring this home. Thank you very much, Joe, and thank you, Leo and Harry, for your dedication. Fingers crossed we can bring this forward. Thank you guys for attending each week. You've been amazing. For the people watching at home who've also been a part of this, thank you very much. Thank you to the Safer Harlow Partnership and To Go Stow Project. Let us do it again, please. And because there's so much more, we've got loads of ideas.
So many ideas.
And we want to involve the whole community as well, don't we? And especially as it's starting to get dark now. As it gets lighter, and people start coming out a bit more, and we can involve people and get some community projects on the go. The possibilities are endless.
Yeah, it feels like we haven't even made a dent yet in the possibilities that we can do.
This is a great start. So thank you guys. I'm always proud of you both.
Thank you, mate.
Because you were those guys at one point, weren't you? And now you are you guys. That's how insightful I am.
That's it.
Once you were those guys, and now you are you guys. So thank you for watching and listening to Livewire Forever. Guys, come out and give him a wave. Everyone out, come give him a wave. Give him all a wave. Girl, say goodbye.
Say bye. Say bye.
Wave.
Say bye.
Wave. There we go.